Sammy Salazar, live for Laker Broadcasting, and right now I'm with two varsity football players from the Lake Oswego football team, Connor Woolworth and Michael Stroble. You guys are both seniors this year, so it's a pretty big season. You're already off to a really good regular season start. You just got finished playing Canby. I'll start with you, Connor. I mean, how'd you feel that game went against the Cougars? It was a slow start, but you guys still got the win.
I felt like it was good that we got the win, but it definitely showed us like what we need to work on. And I mean, we know we're a good team, and we proved that in the game. But once again, it just kind of showed us that we can't beat good teams by making all these mistakes. So.
And then, Mike, just moving on to you. I mean, the TRL is a tough league. You guys don't have Milwaukee and Rex Putnam this year. How have you guys been preparing to play some of these harder teams and step it up a little bit?
Well, preseason really prepared us for these tougher teams in our league. Preseason was by far the toughest we've ever had, and Skyline and Jesuit were like really good matchups. Jesuit kind of just got away from us with all the fumbles and the turnovers, just really killed us, but I think we'll be fine in the TRL.
This question is open to both of you guys because you both play defense. I think I'm guilty of this, as a lot of other people are. You know, sometimes we forget about how important the defense is. We're looking at the playmakers, the offense, but we forget how important a solid defense is. Just for both of you personally, I mean, what's your opinion on that? And you know, how's the defense helped this team this year so far?
Well, like they say, like defense wins championships. That's kind of how I look at it. Like without a good defense, it doesn't really matter how many points you score. Like Canby had a good offense, but they had a terrible defense, and we ended up beating them. So I don't know. As long as our defense stays consistent and backs up our offense, then we're going to be really successful because we can score on anyone. It's just a matter of making sure the other team doesn't score.
Right. In that Jesuit game, we played defense quite a bit of the game, and that really helped our defense get better. And I think our defense will be fine for the rest of the year.
And this year as seniors, you guys have probably had to step up a little bit. I mean, last year you had Blake Heim, who was, you know, our all-TRL defensive player of the year. You had some other big guys, you know, Kashi Jafari in there as well. How are you recovering from that, and how have you really stepped up on defense to help fill some of those spots?
Well, I think that like Michael and I both got a lot of good experience last year, and we kind of learned from those guys. And so the jump from being a junior to a senior hasn't really been as big as I thought it was going to be. The only thing that's different is kind of like the leadership role. When you're a junior, you're kind of sitting back and kind of soaking everything in. But as a senior, it's kind of your last chance to do anything. So you got to make the most of it. So you got to step up and be a leader. And I think it was huge for our team to have a lot of juniors getting playing time on the defensive end last year, and so that prepared us a lot for this year. And I think that we all feel comfortable playing in the games because like Michael can probably comment on, it's a huge jump from JV to varsity, and it's kind of like, I mean, you're shell shocked. So us getting that time last year really helped our defense this year.
Yeah, quite a bit of us got time last year. I know Grant Taylor played quite a bit. Me and Grant played quite a bit at linebacker. Kashi really played middle linebacker, which hasn't been so strong for us, but Mitch and Whit Bissett, Mitch Lomax has been playing quite a bit. He's been getting better, and Whit's been getting better. So I think that our whole defense is getting stronger.
Now, just the team in general, I mean, I've interviewed a lot of the guys from the team, and they all talk about the Laker family, how close you guys are, how great it is to be a part of this program. Just in your guys' own experiences and with your own opinions, I mean, how great is it to be a part of this team?
Personally, like, we're with the football team a good 4 hours a day, so to have that family bond, I mean, just really helps us in the long run. We've been friends since we were, I mean, a lot of us since like junior high started, but for me, Danny, Cole, Drew, Abel, I've known them since I was in kindergarten. So just having like those friendships and being able to trust our coaches, it really helps us on the field. And like I'd definitely rather go into a game with like my best friends than people that I didn't really know. So I mean, it's just kind of like, I mean, you feel like everyone has your back, I guess I'm trying to say.
Yeah, our team this year it's really got a family feel to it. Everyone likes each other, everyone respects each other, and we practice kind of. The seniors are set examples for the younger kids, and those kids are actually following, and it's been really good so far. And we just have probably one of the best coaching staffs in the state.
Now, I know we don't like to get ahead of ourselves or anything like that or speak too soon, but I mean...
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we do maybe. Where do you guys want to see yourself at the end of the season, or where do you expect to see yourself by the end of this year?
Well, I mean, we had the big senior retreat with all the seniors, and our main goal is definitely winning the state championship, and we're in a really good position to do that. You know, in the preseason we've faced arguably the best passing offense in the Northwest, and arguably the best running offense in the Northwest. And I mean, we're pretty much ready for anything. And you know, with that Laker family we talked about earlier, I mean, we're gonna go into the playoffs. I have a lot of confidence in the team that we're gonna go through the Three Rivers League without a loss, and you know, just all this prepares us for those playoffs. And I mean, I want to say like state championship or bust, but I mean that's pretty much the feel that the team has. Is if we don't win a state championship, we're gonna be pretty disappointed.
So I think that the TRL, I think we're gonna win the TRL. It's coming. We just had Canby, and so Canby was probably one of the best teams in the TRL. So I'm glad we're past that, but we really need to focus on is getting better each day, practice, so we can win that state championship. But that's pretty much what we're working for.
Yeah, we have all the talent to win a state championship. It's just all about limiting those mistakes that I talked about earlier, because we've been pretty mistake prone, penalty prone in the first half of the season. But I mean, we had a good practice yesterday, and we're really trying to limit the amount of mistakes we're making. So if we do that, we have the talent, and that Laker family's stronger than ever. So state championship, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for talking to me. It's great to see on the field. You guys are both making a difference as seniors, and we wish you luck in the rest of your season. I'm sure we'll be talking to you before it's all over. But thanks again. I'm Sammy Saldivar, and this has been Laker Broadcasting.